Hello everybody, Ryan here. Today I'm going to be doing my review for the film Skyfall. I promised you guys this. I know this is a different background because my dad gave me a shelf and I put my DVDs and my Blu-rays, if you can see that behind me. So this might be my new setup. I could just go back over for where my other reviews were, but now let's get to the review for Skyfall. Now Skyfall is directed by Sam Mendes. Now Sam Mendes had made, I think he made American Beauty and Road to Perdition. I've never seen any of those. I do want to see American Beauty though. This stars Daniel Craig, Judi Dench, and Javier Bardem as Silva. I think that's the villain's name. Yes, Silva. Now, I've never really been a huge Bond fan. I have seen Casino Royale. This is the only one, and this and Skyfall are the only ones I've seen. I do want to check out the other ones, though. When I get the chance, I will. But this one basically follows James Bond. He has been out. After doing one mission, he gets shot, and then he acts like he's dead, and then he meets up with M again because there is a terrorist organization, a cyber terrorism that's happening, and they're basically destroying all of MI6, most of MI6 agents. And the thing that and Bond used to question his loyalty to M, and M has been keeping secrets from Bond that he needs to figure out. Now, being a fan of Casino Royale, I felt that Daniel Craig, I felt that he was always the perfect choice for Bond. He really felt like he had the Bond-isms to him. He felt like he could play Bond very well. And after seeing Casino Royale, he really could. And I'm really happy with the way they went into James Bond. Because I've heard that a lot of James Bond films are either serious or they're just really, really comedic. Like, some of them get like Austin Powers-like. So I was really excited because Casino Royale is not just a James Bond movie for me, it's a phenomenal action movie. The action sequences are great, and the movie is very interesting. I was really hoping Skyfall did it, and it really did. I really, really loved Skyfall. Now, starting off with the acting, Daniel Craig as James Bond, like I said, is a great James Bond. I felt like he looks like James Bond. He's a perfect James Bond for me. After me and my mom watched Skyfall, she felt different. She didn't feel like he played Bond very well. I personally do. I think he does a very good job. Judi Dench as M, she's very, very cool. She's a very good character in the movie. And Javier Bardem, who plays Silva, is an awesome villain. He did great in this movie. I really felt that the villain was really creepy. He just was really messed up, and then just his character was very, very messed up, but he did a really, really good job in this movie. Now, I had seen Javier Bardem before in a villain role as in No Country for Old Men. He did a very, very good job in that movie. I felt like he did better in this, but he did a really good job in No Country for Old Men, and I knew that he could do a villain very well. And he played a villain very, very well in this movie. You could see, I love the banter between James Bond and him. I loved how, like, dedicated Silva, and, like, not really dedicated, but he was dedicated to find M and find Bond to try to kill them. And I really liked how... I feel weird saying this, but his dedication, just like he definitely feels like a Bond villain. I'll just say that. Now, the plot is nothing really original for a James Bond movie. It's not very original because it's just kind of random. It's just kind of something like, oh, James Bond needs to save it, but that's what every James Bond movie is gonna be like. But I really like this story. I felt like it really flowed well with the characters. I felt like the characters went through the perfect character motions. And I really, really like the action sequences. The action sequences were very, very well directed. Now, some people complain that the action sequences, there's not a lot in the movie. I feel like there's a perfect amount. I felt like there's enough to keep me involved in this story, that keep me on the edge of my seat in some scenes. I did like the talking scenes, too. I liked how it showed James Bond getting back into the swing of things, getting back into training. And you can definitely see that he's broken. He's a broken person. He's totally out of it. Like in the trailer when you see him shoot the gun and he just aims way off of the target. He's not the real James Bond. He needs to get back into the swing of things. And I really like that whole transformation of him getting back into Bond. Now, the direction by Sam Mendes was phenomenal. I felt like every shot was just gorgeous. This movie looks breathtaking. I'm not even kidding. This movie is just absolutely breathtaking. Every scene, every shot is gorgeous, especially in Shanghai. Like there's one scene where this doesn't spoil anything, where James Bond is swimming, and it's just windows, and out of the window you can see Shanghai, and it looks so gorgeous. You can just see the lights. I love the look of a city at night. It just looks really, really gorgeous. Now, I didn't really have any problems with this movie. I felt like it went with a really good pace, and I really liked. This is something that I could definitely fault the movie for, but I didn't feel like it was a problem. I liked how this movie's a long movie. It's almost 2.5 hours long. But I liked how the first half was like a totally different movie compared to the last half. I did enjoy that, and I liked how the last half, for some odd reason for me, I felt like the last half had like a horror movie feel, or like a thriller, like a really dark thriller, because of the lighting when the house is on fire, and just the lighting of when Javier Bardem is walking in the shadow. You see this black silhouette in the trailer. It looks gorgeous, and that whole last 30 minutes of the movie is fantastic. I loved Skyfall. I felt like it was a phenomenal movie. This movie definitely gets a key to all things holy. I'm definitely going to pick it up when I get the chance. I really, really do enjoy this film. It was a very, very well done Bond movie. So I hope you guys enjoyed my review for Skyfall. I don't know what I'm going to do. I think, I don't know what my next review will be. You can comment below and tell me what you think it should be. But that was my review for Skyfall. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Please subscribe, and more movie reviews on the way. So I'll see you guys later. Bye.